They'll run it with Johnson. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Yes, sir.
Second and goal from the 1.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
He's good. Yeah, he's in. Touchdown.
Oh, man. All right, I'm back. I'm here. Who said that? Yes, sir. Wall. Yo, I should have showed you how I got the ball in the first place. I got the ball. Pick the ball.
Running back, fullback.
He tried to throw it. He tried to force it. Like I'm running with. It wasn't a cross route. I feel like it was like play. Like you got a deep post, and then you got another shorter post. So the shorter, I remember the shorter post because I knew the deep post was already covered. So he threw it like right at me, like it was nothing. I'm gonna post the stream and what's gonna call it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
But I feel like bro's throwing some dots. He's throwing some dots, and he just made a little critical error. Like that was really it. So I'm gonna post the stream, man. Tune in.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
See, there's a dot right there.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
I got something before that, though. If he gonna have somebody out on that flat, I don't know what to do.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Give me that. Tanner. Stop throwing it low.
It's intercepted.
Stop throwing it low. Stop throwing it low. Just stop throwing it low. You got to stop throwing it low. Them low balls gonna kill you, man. They're gonna kill you. Hey, you just do a regular pass right there. That was gonna die. Like,
in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51, and you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
it's a pass. You're not running this ball.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Like, I'm there. He just threw it. He got hit. He got hit. That's how Tom Brady gets bailed out right there. That's how Tom Brady get bailed. That's insane. Tanner, get in here.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play.
Ooh, oh, he cut us up. Ooh, wait.
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Vikings.
On the ground, it's Cook.
Ooh, he got me. Yeah,
He's past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter.
Let us meet hop
and
in the
a lot
party.
of teams will just panic, abandon.
Send me an invite. I'll get in there.
About their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Brady now on first down. That'll be complete to Cook.
Come on, good stuff. He did not mean to get him stuck right there. I know he didn't. I should have known he was going to throw it to the running back.
Score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Vikings nothing.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Screen.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Push him back and we taking it down.
Let's see who
Push
this
him
is
back
on.
and we taking it
In
down.
the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have
Come
some
on, Tom.
awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On play action, it's Brady.
Throw it there. Throw it there. Throw it there. Golly. Yo, this man really not good. Like, what? Yo, he said he gonna smoke you. He said he gonna smoke you.
Here in the first half alone. Again,
Where's it at?
Another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the
Where's
right
it at?
position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Where is it at? I need to know. Where is it at? Yo, somebody, I gotta find that. Cause bro was like, yo, he gonna smoke you. Like, what? What? Yo, this can't be the same kid.
They'll run on first down.
Hey, smoking niggas boots and whatnot. God damn, he ain't even starting this room. Lighting the fire. Like,
17 on the pickup there. The Texans also
he need some lighter fluid or something.
Good carry and pickup for a first down there by David Johnson, and he has a chance to fill a lot of voids
Smoker broke.
for this Houston Texans team.
Nigga Smoker and broke, son.
From last year, Carlos
You hate
Hyde
to
went
see
to
it.
Seattle, but back in 2016, David Johnson led the NFL in all-purpose yards with the Arizona Cardinals.
Got him. Ooh, threw it right at him. He not good. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's getting exposed. Oh, he's getting exposed. Like this though? Whoa, like come on now. I expected a lot more.
Back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
Like,
a loss results there.
I've been running like a couple formations. Like I ain't even ran nothing like that. Now I'm getting in my book.
He fakes to Johnson. He now looks to throw.
Now I'm getting in my book. But now I'm getting in my book. Now I'm getting in the book. Come on, man.
On the season, and the Texans will add on to their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And it is now 21-0.
Is good. Makes the score Texans 21, Vikings nothing.
You have to get sticky.
I know. Wait, on what part? Send it on. Well, start a party.
Will not try to bring it out.
First down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's a setup.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
And what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They go quickly here out to Moore.
That's crazy because, you know, I had
just a 1 yard pickup on the play.
I had it, so I'm
going to
play
make
it.
it third down and less than a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Dalvin Cook.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Brady now on first down.
I told you to hurry it up.
Next time, you will open space gets the key.
He couldn't hook up with a Nunwa that time, and it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Looking back to the year on 2nd down. It's Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass.
Oh, he got me. Oh, come here.
Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
You're going to find somebody else to do it.
On play action. Now Brady.
That's me.
The man is
That's me.
It's complete. And he will have the
somebody.
Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. From the gun, it's again to
Dalvin. He gave the ball to Dalvin. He didn't even have target on his.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Madison, the ball carrier.
Well, not a huge game there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. This pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And 2 at the Texans' 3-yard line.
Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another.
That'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Texans 21, Vikings 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Cobb. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Randall Cobb on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead and take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one goes for 30 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
From the 50, it's Watson. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Now the Texans are going the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Watson on first down. Up second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Again for Evans. This time he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. After the run, Watson going to throw. Double team, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. He's at the 30, past the 20, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
My head, I got
to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. He brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Again, it's Cook. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know. And go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 39-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw, it's Brady. Now they go screen, it's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now Cobb to return. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
39-yard line.
Watson now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
There's a good catch by David Johnson. Good enough for a first down. And remember, come out of the University of Northern Iowa, he had played receiver his first couple of years in college before shifting to running back. Used to seeing the ball in the air. And when he's on his game, he's an excellent pass receiver.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
He was brought down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And putting on the board, it's 6, a touchdown. Will Fuller. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 14 today. Taylor Muse with it. And it's a big turnover there on on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21.
First down, Johnson, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
But first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
7-yard line.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He's going to keep it again. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And this time he is in. Yes. David Johnson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Texans 35, Vikings 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still in the attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now Brady. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Eric Murray that time there to knock it away.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23.
First down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down by
on the carry, it's Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They run it again with Cook. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
and it's 3rd down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Brady going to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll run with Cook, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Here comes Cobb. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
By the wide receiver.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 37-yard line.
And Watson's going to throw it here. And Nelson's going to go inside. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. This is caught. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Texans push further out in front.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
on for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead is up to 14.
Is good. Makes the score Texans 42, Vikings 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
First down, Minnesota.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Brady, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Chris Godwin. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby.
Brady's pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. After the interception, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Vikings.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Houston, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for Charles Davis and our entire...
But I ain't moving. I'm rolling. I'm shooting. Alright, now. Get out of here.
EA Sports.